Hello, everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications so that you always know everything related to your sign every day. And so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. This isn't the right time to have fears about love. If someone likes you, then you should dare to get to know them a little better. It will be good for you and give you the opportunity to break out of the personal isolation you're in. Someone influential in your field has set their sights on you for a project. They'll likely offer you something good today. The important thing is that it's something you've been seeking for some time. Take advantage of this opportunity. You need to organize your workspace more. You're letting household obligations cause you to neglect this important area. An opportunity to develop yourself in an area you're not very good at will arrive today, which will require you to study a subject you know little about. Don't let this opportunity to learn more pass you by. Believe in yourself again, and don't turn your back on fate. You're on a very good path to success. It's not good to think you do everything better than others. You often make mistakes, and there will always be others who can surpass some of your abilities. Instead of generating envy and wishing others well, it would be a good idea to learn a little from other people's great talents. Don't let it consume your pride. Some money owed to you could arrive today. Enjoy it. You're probably thinking about someone else, and it might be unrequited. If you're in this situation, it's best to speak up and let go of that feeling so you can move forward and meet someone later. If you have something to do tonight, you might want to change your plans as the person you're interested in might ask you out at the last minute. You're in a very good mental period, and you should take advantage of it to absorb more knowledge. Don't stop doing this. It will boost your career in ways you can't imagine. A very good day for Leo. You're starting to listen to your inner voice a little more, and that's always very positive. You need this, as you're probably going through a difficult time at work. Listening to what you want and what you have inside is always helpful in solving any situation you may have to face. You might discover that you've always had all the answers inside. You were just closing your senses too much and didn't dare to see yourself well. You're looking for love, but it doesn't appear. Focus on your work and your studies. Love will come without you even looking for it. If you're going through a somewhat confusing time right now, you could manage to complete many more projects than before. This sounds a little strange, but sometimes confusion is good. It's positive. It makes us question ourselves, and that can lead us to create many more and better ideas. Love will be very present in your life, and you can feel it right now. It will be a very good idea to start making important decisions in this area. If you intend to ask your partner for some kind of commitment, then this is the day to do it. While money won't be abundant in Leo's life, there will be opportunities for earnings to increase in some way, perhaps through an inheritance or a good business deal. Those dedicated to this field will have the opportunity to make good deals. Health will be very good due to the moments of happiness Leo will experience during this period. So it will be very good for those who live with a child of the sun to remain calm. Taking time out is important, but don't overdo it. You are at a stage where you can't afford to rest too much, as you could lose much of the progress you've made and the effort you've put in over so many years to achieve what you have today. Make time in your schedule to enjoy a walk with friends or as a couple, but without neglecting your obligations. You could be facing a bad job evaluation or a failing exam today. Don't get discouraged. You can always recover by working twice as hard. Often, our daily routines consume us, but we shouldn't give up on what we truly want. If you're too tired and need a vacation, you can do so, but only in extreme cases. Don't allow yourself to falter in love. Don't stop trying to win over the person you desire. It doesn't matter if the person you're seeing now doesn't have the time for you. It's likely only for a moment, as they'll have plenty of time in their life to give it to you later. Don't make the mistake of rushing things or demanding something that isn't yours yet. You need to take more concrete actions in your life to have better options for the future. You can't constantly be groping around in the dark about what's happening in your life. If you have the opportunity to meet new people today, try to get their contacts. Someone might come along who will be very helpful in a future project. Don't miss the opportunity to make a good impression on others. You'll thank yourself later. Watch your weight. You're losing shape, and that will affect you later. Going through life calmly isn't just about having everything we want. It's also necessary to be aware that we're doing things right and that we have the capacity to always improve. Remember, Leo, that mistakes will always be a part of life. You can't expect to be perfect at everything. Love is created little by little, step by step, moment by moment. Don't expect everything to be automatic. You already know that you're someone who gets a little anxious about love, but try to calm down. If you're meeting someone, this is the perfect time to put this advice into practice. Remember that life isn't written in a day. Dear Leo, if you want to generate more income, being the good king or queen you know you are, you have to start looking for better ways to manage your finances. The money is there. You just have to want to take it without having to work 3 times as hard for it. Beauty doesn't only depend on the care you give yourself with creams, but also on what you eat. Choose foods rich in vitamins and low in calories. It's the best thing for your life. Today is a day when you have a concern. You feel tired more than usual when you see your partner feeling somewhat relaxed. There isn't complete equality within your relationship. You need to review the terms of your emotional contract. Both of you should give according to your means, but always with consideration for the other. Be careful what you express toward the person you're interested in, as they haven't had good experiences lately, and they won't take new romantic advances well. That person, for now, needs a friend more than a partner. Are you willing to offer that selfless friendship? This is a good day to consider sexuality as part of your activities that benefit you physically. You can't relegate it, nor can you live without it. It is ultimately the most complete form of exercise, and it allows you to reconnect with a world that sometimes feels alien to you. So enjoy your body. You must understand that a good part of the work necessary to expand yourself involves social relationships. Whether you like it or not, you must develop connections beyond mere sales and business operations. The best clients and bosses are those who feel like part of your family. Always remember that it's important to do our part so that life gives us good things. We won't always have the opportunity for things to fall from the sky for us. Today, try to take firm steps to solve any problems you may be facing. You're likely to have some problems at work today. Don't let this affect you too much. If you can take a break from work, today is a good day to take this well-deserved break. If you're in a relationship, try to use this time to spend quality time together. Always keep in mind that the people in your world have their own world, so they can't always be there for you whenever you need them. You should also give them space to live their own lives. A trip abroad can give you a new perspective on life and improve any internal conflicts you may be experiencing. A family member will ask you for a favor. Don't refuse to help, as it will be returned to you in spades. It's a good time to unleash your imagination and whatever's on your mind. It's always good to start thinking up new projects and things that can generate not only extra income, but also a new way of working in your life. Today, you'll likely need to do a favor for the person you love. They'll thank you in many ways you might not expect. Love is in a state of flux, and you know it, so take care of your relationship or the person who cares about you. Take care of your heart by eating vegetables and going for a walk for at least 30 minutes. Perhaps the lifestyle you're leading isn't healthy. It's not good for your health or your mood either. You probably need to be a little more attentive to the things you eat or the way you live your life. It's a day for studying and seeking out new information about your work. Don't miss the opportunity to learn more and always achieve better results in your work. It's a day for studying and seeking out new information about your work. Don't let the opportunity to learn more and always achieve better results in your work pass you by. Love is a great day. If you're in a relationship, you've realized that you're on the right path to a great future together. Don't make the mistake of rushing things, especially if you've only recently met someone. You shouldn't scare the person by falling into anxiety. You're not having a good time right now, but what you want won't happen if you're always going through a period where you can't see the good parts. Bed isn't a good place to complain. You need to pay more attention to what's essential today. There's someone in your life who really wants to be with you, but you're not thinking about it. If you've noticed the signs, don't leave them without giving them an honest explanation. You could become good friends later on. All of this doesn't mean you're going through a rough patch right now in love. Today, someone will need your advice at work, so don't hesitate to pass on all your knowledge on the subject. You might get a response from that person soon because you know a lot about what you're going to teach. If you start seeing things the way you don't really want to, you'll have to say something much more complete from today onwards. So don't be confused today. When we sleep, we can travel to places we never imagined. Our dreams often give us life guidelines and secrets hidden in our subconscious. Make sure you always have a notebook to write down what you've dreamed. You might discover important things that you yourself are trying to tell or warn you about. If you're going through a breakup and the other person is starting a new relationship, don't feel bad about what's been lost. Instead, focus on the present and learn from the mistakes both of you made in the relationship. This way, you'll be better prepared to face a new person who might arrive once you're ready to welcome them. Sometimes it's necessary to admire those around you. You may end up learning an invaluable lesson from a coworker, which will help you overcome a difficult task ahead. This is a good time to start making important decisions about some savings you have in the bank. You'll likely need to use them to move forward with a project you have. This will be very successful as long as you have faith that it will be a success. You must always be alert to the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. Someone very influential may offer you a very good job that you will gratefully appreciate. You've probably been waiting for this opportunity. Don't pass up the opportunity to do something nice for the person you love. It's important to give them the time they need to express everything they want to say to you the way they know how. You have the ability to see the positive in people. Don't change that. It will be of utmost importance for what's to come. The maturity with which you're facing your problems could be the best way to overcome them without getting hurt. Leo, you have a great ability to overcome the most terrible things. Nothing can truly knock you down. If you feel alone during the day, try to be more in touch with your emotions and your inner world. Loneliness could be the tone of the day, and if you can't handle it, then you'll have a very difficult day. Don't expect everything to turn out the way you want it if you don't have the ability to accept yourself and look in the mirror and see someone good with many abilities. Peace of mind at work and money are very precious assets. If you can't see it yet, then it means you're looking in the wrong places. If you have a new job waiting for you, show more strength in making that decision. You could find good results if you put your mind to it. You're not sleeping well, and it shows on your face. Don't wait too long to do what you want. Life doesn't wait. Remember, it's not good to always act on the fly. You should also take time to think about the steps you're going to take now and in the future. You won't always be able to improvise with everything in life. A project you presented some time ago could be yielding its first results today. If they're not as you expected, then don't give up, as you can always try again and succeed later. Take note of the mistakes and successes you had to correct them. Love is having difficulties today. Your partner is likely going through a difficult time. Don't stop supporting them. They need you. You have the option to do something kind for someone who is very present in your life, and you'll notice it today. Don't let the opportunity to help this person pass you by. Listen to others' ideas. Don't be closed to accepting suggestions. Advice will come from someone you least expect. So pay attention and put it into practice. Don't let your workload dampen the love you feel with your partner. Pay attention and prepare a romantic dinner for tonight. At work, you have a somewhat complicated day due to the constant changes that have occurred and for which you weren't prepared. Don't let the changes turn your world upside down. Start by being ahead of what's happening. Don't let it catch you by surprise. Study more, educate yourself, and look for solutions. For singles, there's a chance that someone you hadn't noticed will show interest in you. Follow your intuition and start opening your eyes. In your relationship, you must stop always taking the lead. Treat your partner kindly. Don't let them feel neglected or downplayed. Give them love again. They need it from you. Enjoy being with them more. It's good to think carefully and foresee the consequences of your actions. You can't always ignore everything. Take advantage of this moment of maturity to achieve what you've always wanted. Don't let life pass you by or give in to the sadness that serves no purpose. You must discard what no longer serves you, especially if it belongs to the past. Remember that it's always good to be constantly evolving, and that clinging to the past is useless. Don't repeat the mistakes you've made in previous years. Leo shouldn't have many doubts right now. If you're truly thinking about things that won't bring you anything good or new, you'll have to take a very long detour to get to where you've always wanted to be, so don't doubt everything. The strength you've always had and the good things that characterize you, whether it's loyalty or the protection you offer your loved one, will be the best weapons to face a difficult time that your partner may experience today, most likely unrelated to both of you. It's a good time to start thinking about making changes for the future. Those who want to take flight and pursue a career abroad have a good chance of achieving this today, so it would be a good idea to decide now. Low moments for Leo's health due to some family arguments won't be physical moments that will affect you, but rather your emotions. If you feel that a friend or someone close to you is not being honest or is hiding their true feelings regarding a topic that will be discussed today, you should let them know. We often hide what we really want or fear because we're afraid of facing the truth. Make them feel comfortable, and you'll see that this will help them better. In your studies, you may encounter competitive people, and that will always happen. Don't engage in bad practices to excel in a class. Simply trust in your work and your talent, and you'll go far. If you have children and don't like your child's friends, it's time to sit down and talk to them and let them know how upset you are. Speak with confidence and always respect their freedom to choose what they want, possibly a toothache. A painkiller can be a great help with that. Life always gives us what we deserve. In the end, those who do good will always receive a good reward. Don't let life take its toll on you if you've made a lot of mistakes. And beyond that, if you've hurt others with your sometimes somewhat self-centered attitude. Now's not the time to make that important call to ask for a job or a recommendation from someone influential in your career. It's better to wait a bit so you can achieve something better later. If you need to share a problem, try to do so with a close friend. Don't just air your issues with just anyone. Don't pass up the opportunity to be a good person to someone who has given you so much over the years. You should always give back. Leo's mind will be very busy today, but this isn't something imposed on them. Rather, it's a change of attitude that the lion is undergoing in their life. You want to quit your vices and focus more on healthy living. So it will be very positive if you truly decide to do this and begin this new path. Love brings some disappointments for the ever-charismatic Leo, but they won't be serious, as a fight can't turn into a war. Try to focus on the positive things your partner has, and you'll feel that life with them not only improves, but becomes much closer to what you've always wanted. Singles will greatly enjoy their bodies and intimacy openly, as it should always be. This isn't the time to invest in that business you've had in mind, but it is time to further develop the project you're working on. If you haven't yet created what you so desperately aspire to, then use this day to map out the paths for your future. Health is essential to pursuing anything and achieving what you want. Don't put it on the back burner, or you'll end up regretting it. Your lucky numbers are 6, 10, 7, 3, 28, 19. Compatibility. At work, Scorpio. In love, Capricorn. Lucky, Sagittarius. Your lucky color today, magenta. If you've recently met someone, don't let anxiety make you do stupid things or say things that will push them away. It's better to go with the flow right now and let the relationship flow on its own. Don't let a good chance of falling in love slip away.